Hello my friends and family and fellow toy collectors. Today I'm opening up the Dragonzord. Let's do this thing. So, here we got the Dragonzord in all its glory. Here's the side of the box. The back of the box, you can freeze frame and zoom in if you want. But this will be in the description just like always. You guys know how I do this stuff if you watched my videos before. So let's get this Dragonzord out of this box and see if it has any QC issues. I have been disappointed once tonight already, and that video will be up before this one, so you'll already know what I'm talking about. But I guess nothing in life is perfect, so we will see what happens with this one. Now, usually I don't put this part on the video, but since my luck tonight wasn't so good. Oh, okay. I thought it came with extra hands. I just didn't see him in the box, so let's lift it up. There's the Dragonzord. As you see, it comes with some extra hands down here. I'll get closer to that here in a little bit. So let's see if there's any wires or anything I need to cut before releasing this guy. And I see one, I see two. So give me a second. Now I'm hoping I won't have to send this guy back for any reason. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, because you kind of maybe skipped the other video or something, I opened Kimberly, and Kimberly had decided that her arm had a QC issue. So, yeah, so we had a little QC issue with Kimberly. Not very happy about it, but you know, that's sometimes what happens in these situations. And normally, you know, we're going to take a look at the Dragonzord before we look at the accessories. I just want to make sure that I don't have to send him back at all. Oh, he has one on the tail. Okay. I don't want to break him. This is actually one of them I've been looking forward to the whole time. So here we go, the Dragonzord. Little foot gear. So this guy is very special to me. I've never had a Dragonzord in my life. And we're going to zoom in here in a minute to look at him. But I'm just going to take a quick look at him, make sure everything is okay with him. So this guy doesn't have as much articulation as the Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know, it's not perfect. This hand feels a little sloppy right here. This hand doesn't. This hand feels more tighter. The mouth does open. I'm going to zoom in here later in a few minutes to show you guys all this. But I just want to make sure I got a good Dragonzord and not a messed up one. Kimberly was a very bad disappointment for me because I was looking forward to that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to zoom in and we're going to take a better look at this Dragonzord. So here is the Dragonzord in all its glory. Let's move forward just a little bit. So here's his mouth. It does open and close. As you see, there's no head movement. There's nothing up here that can move. But he does have a waist movement, so he can go in really far. I think that's a little too much, but that's okay. Back, side to side. You know. But let's look at the paint job. The paint job is amazing on this thing. There is nothing wrong with this paint job. It is fantastic. It is beautiful. It is everything you would expect from a good Zord look. There's the Zyuranger symbol, not the Zord extension project. That's Hasbro, not Super 7. His feet are amazing. His tail is awesome. The back looks really nice and detailed. You can see where some of the stuff would be connected if it was actually part of, you know, a connectable toy, but of course it's not. So let's start with his tail. Okay, we're going to lay you down like you just had a bad battle. And his tail does spin up here, so that's awesome. I don't know what the point of that is, because this is just like a showpiece more than anything else. Yes, you can use that as a toy, but it's not the same. This piece right here does not move, but this piece does swivel 360, does go up and down as well, and so does this one, and Each size is a little bit different, so it's a little bit harder. So there's this one down here. But this one over here does turn, but not very far. But it does enough of a turn, so if you're trying to like spin the tail to like the side or something, it does that. Or up, it can go down like that. You know, use your imagination, pose them any way you want, you know. So yeah, if you want to really spin them around, you can. You can spin them around all the way around here with this top one, but you know, but the detail work on this thing is even better. Yeah, I mean, look, you got all these little spots here. You got all the paint job right there. I'm loving this 100%. So articulation overall, you know, you got the mouth that opens like I showed you. You got the waist that I showed you, but the hands are just on a ball joint. So again, when you switch out the hands, you literally twist and pull, and this guy's actually not going back in the box. So this guy's staying out. Now, we do got these hands right here. And so these hands are kind of cool. Okay. So these hands go in like that. And you got these nice little firing hands here. And so let's put them both in. And I'm going to probably leave these in just for the rest of the video. Maybe not. So I might go back to the other hands actually. But there, you got the idea. So there's that right there. That's pretty cool. Wow, you know. Of course, these are kind of limited for, you know, showing off pieces. But what else do you get? Well, you got these sets of hands that are just the little missile hands. Let me get them close so you can see them. Little missile hands, you know. These are probably what I'm going to really display them with. And then you got punching hands that came with him. Oh no, these are the punching hands. And then you got the hands that it came with him. Open nothingness. So you got 3 sets of hands here. And then you got this little cool green ranger that's very detailed. With my camera would focus. I'll have pictures of all this, you know, like I normally do. And of course you can probably, if you're really careful enough, you could probably get him to sit up here. And of course, I'll get him to sit up here when I take my pictures because I'm pretty good at it. What else does this come with? Well, it comes with this power coin. And of course, you guys all know how much I love these power coins. And it comes with the Z on the back for Zhu Ranger. Now, I will say this coin seems a little different than the one from the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It has a different feel to it. It's still die-cast. It still looks 100% cool. It's still nice. But feels a little bit different. So overall, there's the articulation, the paint job, how do you remove the hands, you know, the simple, you know, twist, pull, you know, that whole twist, pull thing, you know. Same thing when you put them in, you just push it in slowly, twist, pull, or twist, push, sorry, and there you go. So that's the Dragonzord. Now I'm going to flip the camera and tell you my final thoughts. So there you guys go. The Dragonzord in all its glory. Let's zoom in one last time so you can look at more of the detail work. Look at those missiles. I mean, those missiles even look amazing. The detail work on the scene, it's just amazing. The Dragonzord itself looks just like the TV show. The suit of the guy inside. I mean, come on. Even the drill moves. I mean, that's awesome, you know. Just overall, this guy is amazing. I am happy to have him in my collection. Comes with a little Green Ranger guy. I mean, that's amazing too. And then it comes with the power coin. Come on, guys. The power coin, the Green Ranger power coin, the Dragon Ranger power coin. Oh my god. Even has the Zoo Rangers on the back. I love this thing. This thing makes me happy. It makes me smile. I always wanted a Green Ranger Morphin when I was a kid. And they never brought it out. Bandai. Bandai said no. They had it in Japan, but they didn't bring it over here in the United States. That was bullcrap, guys. But now I got the Green Ranger Dragon coin, Barai Dragon Ranger coin. It's awesome. I love this guy. Super 7, you hit it out of the ballpark. Keep going, bringing back all the Zords. Have all the Zords. Have all the power coins. I want to collect them all. Super 7, bring them out. Seriously, bring them out. And guys, if you have any questions about this guy, or you disagree with anything I said in this video, leave comments. And all that means for me is that it is time to... That's right. It's Morphin time! Dragonzord!